Welcome to Brother Zhang's crazy family adventure. He's teaming up with Sponge and Patrick for some fun. Little do they know it's a massive that morning. Lao Zhang excitedly opened his mailbox and saw 2 pink bottoms. He tossed the 2 fools out without delay. Brother Zhang was unfazed, turning around calmly, but the pink butts wouldn't let him go. They waited inside, handing an open envelope to startled Zhang. He reluctantly found a prize ticket inside. Sponge said had entered over 6,000 times to win. Brother Zhang cared not for details. Sunshine, beach, waves, free family tickets. Who wouldn't want it? Brother Zhang brought the 2 fools to the airport. As winners, they drew attention and were asked for photos. But they were reluctant. Finally, coerced by the flight attendant, they reluctantly agreed. The photos would expose them, and soon they boarded. Zhang didn't want the middle seat. He secretly switched seats with Sponge, but returned to his original seat after the flight attendant's gentle persuasion. Zhang fastened his seatbelt, as shown, of course. It's fair to enjoy a free flight, but he ended up bruised. Just settled, the 2 fools were up to something again. They planned to swap seats. After negotiation, they did it. Poor Zhang was tightly strapped in. The plane soon took off vertically, and the 2 fools were totally unscathed during the wild ride. 12 hours later, Patrick rushed to the restroom, but was such a clueless fool that he couldn't even tell the exit from the restroom sign. Just as he hesitated, a flight attendant strolled by. Unfortunately, Patrick opened the door, and the flight attendant was sucked out by the airflow. Upset by queue jumping, he was furious when another attendant appeared. Patrick immediately complained about the other flight attendant, and just then, Brother Zhang was desperately struggling to free himself. In the end, hopeless Brother Zhang decided to ask the flight attendant for help. Sure enough, adversity sparks potential. Surprisingly, Patrick answered the call and immediately pushed coffee into Zhang's mouth before he could decline. Seriously, have you been holding it? This coffee isn't. With one jolt, the whole bottle ended up in Zhang's mouth. Meanwhile, Sponge came in, eyeing Patrick turned attendant with envy. Patrick put a paper roll in his mouth, chewed a few times, and made a flight attendant hat. Sponge helped upon seeing Brother Zhang's plight. A gust of wind flipped chair and man. Though disastrous, freedom was regained. Just as Zhang stood up, he saw Sponge barreling towards him with the drink cart, and behind him was Patrick with the food cart. Left with no escape, Brother Zhang could only brace for disaster. Fed up, Zhang decided to complain to the captain. Patrick eagerly pushed him to the cockpit. Zhang flung the door open angrily. Patrick opened the door to explain, but both pilots were sucked out. No one's flying the plane. Brother Zhang was shocked. After Sponge's coaxing, he pressed a button on instinct. To our shock, the plane descended vertically. The 3 screamed like frogs. Sponge then saw the landing point was their destination. In a mad scramble, Brother Zhang's 8 hands flailed around the controls, and somehow, under his panic, they successfully landed. Everyone reached their destination safely. Just like that, Zhang transformed into vacation mode. Suddenly, the plane backed up. Zhang gaped at the controls, but Sponge found it was on autopilot all along.